Hey guys, back again with another collective reading, okay? So take what resonates and leave the rest. You know the score. You know the score. Laptop, computer, could be significant for some, alright? Laptop or computer, hacking, an official person who was in some sort of a courtship. We've got hacking, hacker, okay? Somebody who's very good at wording things. Could be a corrupt law official, solicitor. Very good. Okay, right, so we've got chip shop, which is significant. Fries before guys. Chip shop, which is significant, and I've been channeling these names. Andy or Henderson or Henderson, Ricky, Barry or Baz, Such, Peter or Peterson, Jerry with a J or Gary. We've got Charlie. We have Pat or Patterson. We've got Lee, Leigh, or Lee with Lee or Leo. Then we have Pickering or Bronson. Something surrounding these names, okay? Bringing to light surrounding some sort of a court case, and also these corrupt officials are losing their jobs. Corrupt officials, we've got child in the middle of this, and we have a feminine energy, an older female energy surrounding losing jobs, losing power positions, and losing some sort of great fortune. So they thought they had some sort of rites of passage surrounding this money. They thought they had a right to this money, this great fortune, okay? They really did. Something is coming to light. We've got memory, trying to affect memories, trying to affect brain function. Yeah, that is the truth. Trying to affect brain function. Trying to affect memory. Surrounding some great fortune. We've got a silent white worker. Someone around you is doing white magic in secret to help you without your knowledge. So I'm going to keep that. We've got obsession. Someone is obsessed with you to the point where they cannot stop thinking about you. And they've always got this money on the brain. Then we've got a vampire. Someone is siphoning your energy for their own advantage. 333. And then we've got power transference. You have either given up your personal power or someone has taken it from you. So it could have forced some sort of power of attorney. This could be surrounding some sort of forced power of attorney and free spell. Someone wants to stop any progress on you, on your way to success. So basically, they've been doing spell work over court case, court proceedings. Doing spell work on court case, court proceedings. Exhaustion. They've quite possibly exhausted all options. Exhausted all options. I'm getting there out of people to cover their backs. This runs really deep, okay? It runs really deep. Upheaval. Something to do with graveyard. Graveyard dirt, graveyard magic, conjuring things up from a graveyard. 444, angels are surrounding you and they are protecting you. Conjuring something up from graveyard, graveyard dirt, graveyard spells. And You know, people who's already passed on, who's done some very sinister crimes. Very sinister crimes. They've been conjuring stuff like that up from a graveyard in order to attack masculine, feminine, children. They've been seducing each other with lies to bring conflict. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, because they don't want to lose, and they love to bring chaos, okay? They love to bring trauma, okay? They love to bring upheaval. Somebody who wants you to bow down to them and be begging, okay? They want you to be begging. 555. They want you to be begging for some sort of help. Wow. Wow and wow. Wow. Somebody wants to see masculine or feminine on their knees. Look, we've got Capricorn energy. Always looking to expand in numbers, strength in numbers, to cause stress, to cause loss, to cause grief. Devil worshippers, okay, they want you to bow down to them. Some people in this connection, devil worshippers, they want you to bow down to them. People who's been making deals with devils. They've been making deals with devils. Compensation and perseverance. Someone is going to be compensated, okay? This great fortune, what could have been taken, all right, they're going to have to pay that back, these fake, false people, yeah? They're going to get locked up in prison, then they're going to have to pay compensation on top of that. So this great fortune is coming back, and then sudden wealth, great, like, compensation. They're going to have to pay compensation. Somebody is about to bleed a city dry. They've been very dishonest. Very dishonest. Communication, praise, dishonesty. They could have tried to take praise for somebody else's work, in some cases. Tried to take praise for somebody else's work. False promises. They've been making deals with devils and promises they cannot keep. Promises they cannot keep. Survival. Constantly been living in survival mode. Fight or flight. May struggle with anxiety. Okay. May struggle with PTSD. Survival mode. Fight or flight. We've got acquiring knowledge, insecurity and manipulation. So there's a lot of manipulation, a lot of dishonesty, a lot of fighting, wanting to make masculine or feminine feel really insecure in their home, in their hometown, wanting child or children to be caught up in the middle of this material wealth, true prosperity, surrounding, taking some sort of material wealth and somebody else's prosperity and claiming it for their own because they thought they had the right. Discipline, armour, boundaries. They have no boundaries. They have no boundaries. Could it even be people coming inside the home, okay, when masculine or feminine is out, inside the home, stealing more material wealth, more prosperity. They have no boundaries, okay? There's a lot of people involved, a lot of people who's going to be getting locked up, a lot of false people, children, in the middle of this. They've been making promises to each other. Get this job done for me. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. They chose to serve darkness. And they wanted to be joyful and celebrating some sort of activities joyful activity, celebration of life and abundance. They wanted some abundance for themselves. They wanted some sort of abundance for themselves. This is all about taking some sort of generational wealth, material wealth, somebody else's prosperity, manipulating some sort of court proceedings, okay, linking to a chip shop, family or families are going to lose everything. These enemies, they've been transferring this wealth over to them. Four of Pentacles have been really mean, really possessive, really manipulating, really controlling. Five of Wands, they've been battling and trying to work to sacrifice to stop the truth from coming out. Even child or children. Two of Swords, and they want to block the truth coming out because they don't want to lose everything what they've took control of. They don't want to lose that, what they took control of. They was working on their own financial stability. This could be undercover investigators, okay? Undercover investigators trying to put this person who they've done this to in isolation, Four of Swords, keep them on their own, keep them in poverty, kick them out of their own sudden wealth, their great fortune. We take it all for ourselves, alright? This corrupt family was trying to keep this person in isolation so nobody listens, alright? Persistently doing the same things over and over and over and over again. Five of Cups, because they don't want to lose what they've took hold of. They don't want to lose this sudden wealth, this great fortune, and then they don't want to have to pay compensation on top of that. But they're going to have to. They're going to have to. The Most High is taking knows. Everyone has been going under divine tests, and these people have continued to fail time and time again. I mean, they worship the devil, but they don't want to believe in the Most High. That's bloody ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So they sacrifice people to the devil to keep hold of some sort of materialistic wealth. Sisters of the Seasons, cycle of growth, natural law and divine order, 13. So, there is going to be some sort of long court case, long drawn out, a lot of evidence being gathered. We've got the camel boy, small steps, asking for help. This is why they're trying to keep this person or people in isolation, okay? So they can't ask for help. So they can't ask for help. Trust. Maybe we've surrounding this got a lot of trust issues because surrounded by a lot of fake fraudulent people, okay, who's all about taking control of this money, okay, don't want to give it back, but they're going to have to give it back, yeah, they're going to have to give it back, they're going to get locked up and there's going to be compensation on top of that, right? So, I'm going to leave that reading there because, well, usually these readings, what I do, can be like an hour or so, and I just wanted to straight top and bottom of what's going on, what's going down. Awakening, they don't want you to awaken to what they're doing. They want you to go sleep. They want to put people to sleep. They want to knock people's lights out. Okay, affects memory, the way the brain works. They've paid a lot of money. Okay? They've paid a lot of money because they don't want to lose. We've got Sagittarius energy, Gemini energy, Pisces energy. They don't want to lose what they've took. Very dangerous games what they've been playing. Absolute animals they are. Absolute animals. Partnership. They've been partnering up together to bring misfortune. To bring misfortune while they're stealing somebody else's fortune. That's bloody ridiculous, isn't it? These people are ridiculous. They think they're going to get away with it all the time. They really do. Freeze, stop and block justice. Demon magic, conjuring up demons towards people. Someone is conjuring demons to block your blessings and bring harm your way. And they're doing a lot of sex magic. Alright? Sex magic. Even on lawyers, judges, solicitors, law enforcement. A lot of sex magic. To win sexual control. So they get away with these crimes. Yeah, so slamming people for immunity. And then launching health attacks. Somebody's trying to negatively affect your health, either physically or mentally. A lot of physical health. A lot of mental health. Going back to memory. Trying to affect memory. Trying to put someone to sleep. We've got siblings involved. We've got siblings involved. Or they're working with siblings also. To put somebody in bad health. And it's really concerning, yeah, because they're all at it with each other. They're all messaging each other, expecting to get away with this. But they're not. They thought they was going to. They really thought they was going to, but they're not. Okay. Again, you've been trying to sacrifice me, my children, and other people, yeah, and you've been conjuring up demons and doing a shit ton of black magic on court cases. You've now been locked in spiritual prison, stripped of all your spiritual gifts. Okay, so I'm sending peace, love, and light. And if this reading resonated, don't forget to like, comment, share, okay? It may help other people who's going through similar things, or has been through similar things. Sending peace, love, and light.